When I think about Britney Spears, I think about Rapunzel and like when she cut off all her hair and then how his leg got amputated. So in spiritual realm, when they send something to you, sometimes it goes back to return sender. Whatever they try to send through him to get to her ends up getting amputated through his leg. She's fighting a lot of energies and people may not understand. So I was left off talking about WandaVision, Sleeping Beauty, and Waking Up. Angela Lansbury, like Angela Bassett, St. Bridget, 723, Judge Judy, Cardi B. So Britney Spears, this is her dad who got his leg amputated. So Lourdes 1014, Lords, like Blessed Virgin Mary. Usher 1014, Edgar Allan Poe 119. So do you remember when we talk about, 116 is like 9/11, 119, same energies. You'll see the numbers repeat in patterns. So think 9/11, Twin Towers. Fall of the House of Usher, if you don't watch the show on Netflix, kind of based off Edgar Allan Poe's Fall of the House of Usher. Think about Usher, P. Diddy parties. Mac Miller, 119. Remember, repeating numbers happen. Mac, like Mackenzie, like the McDonald's, the Redheads, the Scottish Freemasonry. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Malcolm in the Middle, the Purgatory, the Wednesday Atom. Wednesday is the middle of the week. Wednesday is a purgatory. Wednesday is amethyst birthstone. February, amethyst birthstone. So it's the purgatory. So again, Fall of the House of Usher, which came out on October 12th, 2 days before his birthday. So these are the energies that are going on. Mary-Kate Ashley, June 13th. Think B613, 613. Scandal. If you watch the show Scandal, B613 is the government that handles things. So she plays in WandaVision, and Mary-Kate Olsen, they're twins. Same birthday. Remember, she has to go in and try to wake up Wanda in WandaVision. So birthday decode is like trying to wake people up. So you got Brian Spears. Then you have his Graciela, his talent manager that he was with. September 23rd came up in this decode because that's when a lot of these codes pop off. Anthony Mackie, Mac Miller, Malcolm in the Middle, and the President, Brave New World, Captain America, September 23rd. The Jetsons, September 23rd, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, Redhead, Scottish Freemasonry. The Jetsons, September 23rd and March 17th. So it's going to repeat and repeat and repeat. And once you catch on, your subconscious will catch on. So when you go to sleep tonight and every other night, you'll understand what energies are attached to your energies. Think Mark Anthony, think Jennifer Lopez, Mark Anthony, think Cleopatra, Mark Anthony. So Cleo, the psychic, So September 23rd, the Jetsons. Anthony Gonzalez plays in the movie Coco. He is the voice of the little boy. And we talk about Coles Bring Plenty's nickname is Coco. Like Judy from Casey Undercover, the robot, her other name was Cocoa Puffs for her Afro Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, Puff Daddy. So I think about Hannah Montana, and I think about Alexis, Texas, the other name they would have used for her, and think about who lives in Texas, who wears a wig like that, Beyonce. So Hanna-Barbera, the Jetson, July 14th to March 22nd. Wyoming and Montana. When you think about Cole Brings Plenty, you think about Yellowstone, the show he played in, and then where is Yellowstone? And again, it's basically invasion of privacy. It is Cardi B energy with the robot. The maid. What is a maid? It's a mermaid. The sirens. Beyonce. Ring the alarm. This is what the birthday decode does. It awakens your subconscious. So the voice of Rosie the robot in Jetson 1011. Cardi B. So Brian Spears, Britney Spears' brother, has a daughter named Sophia Alexandra Spears. Born May 2nd, like The Rock's birthday. She reminds me of the actress from the Awake movie. Like Ariana Grande, who is Kat Valentine in Victorious with the red hair, the negative blood type, the Lilith, the extraterrestrial, the Annabelle doll, Valentine's Day when the Sophia robot was programmed. So this is like the energy I see when they're picking up her. So again, this is like Rosie the Robot going with Blue Origin. And that was one of the robots that was in the Walmart stores, April 5th, April 5th. Sleeping Beauty voice actress birthday, April 5th. Walmart, July 2nd. Lindsay Lohan, the twins, Parent Trap. The robot is from Boss Nova Robotics, right? Bossa. So there it is, the robot. In Walmart and Amazon, it was to compete against Amazon. Amazon, Jeff Bezos. So Amazon goes against, so this is like the Walmart robot looking thing in a Jetsons TV show. But this is actually what's in the Walmart store. George Jetson. Jeff Bezos, George Jetson. So Blue Origin is in Kent, Washington. Like Kent. Like Clark Kent and the dog. Like George Jetson and the dog, Anubis. So when you go into the robotic company Boss Nova, it's like, you know, kryptonite going up in the air, you know, extraterrestrial, Blue Origin, I'm an alien, Katy Perry. And again, we're doing this whole decode. Why? Because you have to look into the movies and TV shows that came out on your birthday, which was December 2nd. Life Size 2 came out December 2nd, which goes with the Sophia program, Sophia Robot, Invasion of Privacy. So there's a door that's opening on 12/2. This is the door that we're going into. And if you learn these codes, you could help people escape purgatory. Because sometimes they hold spirits in purgatory. You think people go straight to heaven? Or if you believe in heaven, I believe in heaven on earth in the future. So this is the revolving door. You kind of want to put a peephole there and a lock there so that you could open it to who you want to open to. Or and when some door closes to you, there's other doors that will open to you. And when you learn about your birthday, you learn more codes to get into better doors. And some other movies to look into that also have codes that I probably won't get into, but you could definitely go watch some of these on your own and kind of decode them yourself. Whatever rings a bell, you'll understand. Like Run the Tide, him being the wolf in Twilight, going with the dog, just you'll know how to decode. So we're just going to finish up this code on this Life Size 2, and then we can move on with the rest of your 12/2 birthday. Cold brings plenty, whose nickname was Coco. And think about Coco going to the spiritual underworld, right? And there's the dog representation again. Came out 11/22. So thinking about your birthday being 12/2, there is 1122. So another 12/2 code. And the dog, Anubis. Malcolm in the middle. We're sending you to the middle. In the middle, people meet together. And based on different birthdays and how close they are, they could actually feel each other's energies in the dream realm and the spiritual realm. So good and plenty, like coal brings plenty. Remember, we seen 1019 because Angela Lansbury. You're going to see 119 pop up a lot. 322 is also Reese Witherspoon, so think Wrinkle in Time, time travel. And these dates, like 1227. 27 is Greenwich Gematria. So pharmaceuticals, keeping you mental health care, able to travel on your mental psyche, your energy. Think of Good and Plenty, the song by Biggie, like Juicy Fruit. So the song Juicy Fruit came out August 9th, which is Whitney Houston's birthday is August 9th. August 6th is John Benet Ramsey's birthday, who she passed away on Christmas, and she's like Christmas the next day. She's blonde hair, blue eyes. So think about red hair, blonde hair, and blue eyes holding DNA memory and connect it to a computer to go into the spiritual realm. So he was born May 21st, passed away March 9th. So in the music video, Sean P. Diddy Combs, pool party, prison, P. Diddy parties. Premiered in August 14th, Jeff Bezos' mom passes away. Juicy Fruit was originally by this group right here. And again, more movies that came out on December 2nd you want to look into. Annie, the redhead, the Annabelle doll, singing, spiritual energy, the way that people get into the hive minds, songs, music, movies, TV shows. So the Britney Spears Rapunzel and how she cut her hair that one time. And that's like some of her energy. Remember, her hair was originally brown. Just be like her boyfriends and her dad and whoever is trying to like get into the tower. But she's like, nope, cut my hair off because y'all not going to use me no more. Then she had the Umbrella incident. Umbrella's like the Umbrella Corporation, Resident Evil, the Batman, the Bat. That happened on February 16th, 216912. There's Resident Evil, the Vatican, the Umbrella Corporation. So we get into